guys, just leaving Ouray. It's the next day, and now we're headed to Durango. There's some good mountain biking there. We're gonna check out the town. Basically, we're making our way back to Tennessee now. This is pretty well the second half of the trip. From here, you're gonna see us go through, of course, Durango, Amarillo, Texas, Oklahoma, Bentonville, Arkansas. There'll be some really good mountain biking there. Then back into Nashville, and then we'll be back in East Tennessee. So looking forward to this. It's been a good trip, and it's still not over. We're just hitting some stuff on the way back instead of coming straight back. We decided to do it this way. Got a huge rock in my tire right now, but now we're on the $1 Million Highway, and should be a pretty good ride into Durango. I haven't done this before, of course, so I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride, and we'll see what's out here. All right, guys, this is pretty epic. So the $1 Million Highway has a lot of scenic views. So if you're coming this way and you want to go across Durango, definitely take the $1 Million Highway from Telluride or Ouray. Pretty awesome right here. Look at that MagnaFlow. Yeah, shout out to MagnaFlow. Always got good stuff. All right, guys, so we made it into Durango, and we figured we'd come check out Mesa Verde while we were here. And it looks pretty neat. It's about a 45-minute ride to the top of this, and they claim you can see Utah, Colorado, and New Mexico from up there.
And Arizona.
And Arizona, I think he said also. So we're gonna go ahead and continue driving up through here. I'm gonna take you guys along. Wow. On the edge of a cliff, guys. It's like a mini Grand Canyon. Wow. It's a mini Grand Canyon. There's a little trail all the way up through here. I don't know if we'll follow it though, because it's pretty sketch. It's basically right on a cliff. But wow. That's incredible. Sadly, everything was kind of shut down, so you can't get like too close to this stuff, but wow. That's worth coming to see. All right, guys, it's the next day. We ended up just hitting the road on Durango. We found an awesome BMX park. Unfortunately, I didn't have my camera with me. I'd have loved to share that with you guys, but we got to do some sending on some jumps, and it was a lot of fun. Really impressed me. That was really cool. I've never been on a BMX, actual like legitimate BMX track, and it was crazy. Like, they had some really big jumps and a lot of rollers, and you could pump super hard and go up on these really high banks. It was awesome. It got some good air too. It was a lot of fun. I didn't expect it at all out of Durango. You know, we were just riding our bikes through town and hit this little trail, and then boom, out of nowhere, I was like, BMX track? What? You know, so we hit it. A lot of fun. I hate we couldn't spend more time in Durango. Honestly, I probably could have spent at least like 3 days there. I honestly could have spent 3 days everywhere that we just went. Telluride, Ouray, Durango, 3 days apiece. If you come out here to Colorado, take your time and check out Telluride, check out Ouray and Durango. Colorado Springs is nice too, but if you've got the time, do it. And take 3 days at each of those locations. I promise you guys, you will not be disappointed. You're gonna see some incredible stuff. So with that, we are now entering into New Mexico. We're not too far away. Look here, guys, this is the line.
Oh!
This is the line.
We are.
So we're coming into New Mexico. We're gonna come through Albuquerque, and we're gonna make our way into Amarillo, Texas. And once we get there, I'm not sure what we're gonna get into. It's about 4 o'clock, looks like, by the time we get there. And now we're in New Mexico, guys. This is crazy. Alright guys, we've made it to Amarillo, Texas. There's an Amarillo sunset for you guys. I've never seen an Amarillo sunset. If you're ever wondering where Cadillac Ranch is at, it's just off I-40. Alright guys, so it's the next morning. We ended up not riding today. As you can see, the conditions are pretty bad, and actually the wind is insanely crazy today. It's blowing like 30-mile-per-hour gust. I mean, just look how fast the windmills are spinning. If that gives you any idea. That thing is humming. So it's like a 30-mile-per-hour gust, and the temperatures plummeted last night. They went from 90, well actually we hit 100 degrees at one point, down to, well, it's like 53 right now. So there's this huge cold front I was telling you guys about moving across Colorado. Well, apparently it just swept off the mountains there, and now it's across the plains. So we're on the coattails of the warm front, chasing it back to Oklahoma City. Right now in Oklahoma, though, it's gonna be about 88 degrees today, 85 degrees, which is like a nice summer day. So we were gonna take you guys on the canyon ride today, but it's just so cold and the wind is so fierce, I just don't think I even wanna try it today. So we're gonna take you guys instead into Oklahoma, and there's actually some trails right outside of the city. It's supposed to be some pretty good single track, nice and flowy stuff, so we're gonna take you there and pick it up there. We've got about a 3.5-hour ride from here, so we should be getting there a little after lunch. So just hang around guys, we're gonna head to Oklahoma. All right guys. So we're out in Oklahoma City, and there's actually a bike park here. All right guys, I'm gonna take you on a little tour of the Oklahoma bike park here. This is the closest one to the city. So I believe this thing is right at 3 miles, what we're gonna ride right here. All right guys, this is the start of the yellow. It's about 3 miles, so let's see how flowy it is. Looks like on Mountain Bike Project, they gave it pretty good ratings. So let's give it a try. Some rock rolls, little berms. A little bit of flow right here. Oh yeah, here we go. Deep sand, more deep sand. Oh yeah. Oh, not bad. Oh, oh wow, that's good. So yeah, here at Lake Stanley, it seems like the best riding, if you're gonna come out here to Oklahoma City, stay to the right side of the park. There is more technical, downhill, single track stuff over there. On the left side of the park, you do have a pretty good jump line, and there's a black trail. And then there's also just like some flowy little blue trails, and then there's a green that will make you dizzy. It goes through the forest so many different times. Saw one deer, which is pretty cool because we're like 10 minutes out from the city, and Oklahoma City is a pretty big place. I really underestimated it. I figured it'd be kind of like a Knoxville to us, but it's more like a Nashville, maybe even bigger than that. So pretty neat little place. So if you're out here, come check it out. It's actually pretty decent riding. It's right outside of town. I think this is Lake Stanley. So come check it out, guys. It's pretty good. All right, guys, we're just leaving Oklahoma City here and heading towards Bentonville, Arkansas. Looks like we've got about a 3.5 hour drive from Oklahoma City, so it's not bad. Well, apparently we're going to the mountain bike capital of the, I don't know, Great Plains, West Coast, East Coast, whatever, I don't know. But Bentonville's supposed to be a really good place. Just watched the videos that Seth's Bike Hacks put out the other day. Well, it's like 3 years ago, and it was really good. And he had a lot of good things to say about it. So we're gonna go over there and check it out. We're gonna spend at least a day, maybe two, depending on the weather. And then we're gonna start making our way back across Tennessee. So yeah, we got about a 3-hour ride. So we're gonna head into Arkansas, grab lunch, and I'm taking you guys straight to the trails. Made it to Bentonville, here in one piece. Got the bikes on the back, getting ready to clean the chains and stuff because we did drive through quite a lot of rain and crap along the way. So we're gonna try to clean those up, make sure everything's good, make sure shifting's good, and then we're gonna hit some trails. But first thing we wanna do, we wanna tour downtown a little bit, and we're gonna check out some of the local shops, get some food, and yeah, we're gonna bring you guys along. All right, guys, so this is downtown Bentonville, and it's pretty awesome. And if you're in the area and you want to try something really unique, go over there to Table Mesa Bistro. That's probably the best lunch I think I've ever had in my life. It's that good. They have like this chicken thing there that's like sort of Mexican based, but oh my gosh, it's really good. Downtown area is like super chill. It's just a small town, but it is really nice. Wow. Is that it? I think that's it. Wow. That's pretty neat. Now we're going to head back to the Airbnb. We're staying at what they call the Bed and Shred. Staying up near the lake, and it should drop right into the trails. It's not too far away. However, it is about 20 minutes from downtown, so it is a little bit further out from the downtown area, but the trails are a little further out too, so it kind of equals out. But if you want to stay here, definitely do an Airbnb and then ride to downtown if you want. It's kind of a longer ride. I mean, it'll take you like, I think it's around 20 miles if you want to take the slaughter pen, which is kind of like the main attraction, all the way to downtown is like 20 miles. So it'll take you a good half day to get down here. So grab a good breakfast and hit the trails, and you can come down here and eat lunch or shred till dinner or whatever you want to do. But yeah, they got everything down here. So you just fuel up and then head up to the Airbnb, and we're going to drop in. We've had a good lunch. Got the rest of the day now to explore and see what these trails have to offer. Here at the Airbnb, it's actually like a drop into the trail system. Apparently at the rear of this, there's a whole new trail system that's just been built. So we may go check that out today. There's also a waterfall down there. And then of course we've got access to the slaughter pen trails too. So got the hardtail. Her hardtail is tuned up, ready to go. Specialized Fuse 2020. And my bike is a Specialized Stump Jumper. 130 millimeter, short travel, little trail bike. And I actually took it to the bike park and it did pretty good. There's some limitations there, as you can see, with the rear shock. Definitely bottomed it out, but you know what, it's all good. And it actually did fairly well at the bike park. Pretty much sent it over everything with no issues. Fork could use probably a little more travel though. Did actually bottom the fork out a few times. You can see kind of the lines, how close I got to bottoming the front fork out. Pretty good air too, but yeah, Telluride Bike Park was insane. Can't wait to check these trails out here. So next thing we're going to do is actually jump out here on the trails, take you guys along. I just had to tune them up. And this place we're staying at is super nice. So if you guys check out the Bed and Shred on Airbnb, it's actually going to take you straight to this little place. It's a really nice little neighborhood, but you gotta check this out. I'll show you the inside of this place really quick because it's pretty awesome. Everything in here is like bike related, and they have a place to like wash your bike and stuff. So brought some 409 along, did a good job on the chains. But check this place out. So everything here is like mountain bike related. They even have a map for the trail system. It's just cool because there's all kinds of little bike stuff going on. Even the lamp is a rim, and then there's a cassette and chain ring and everything down there on the bottom. That's pretty cool. Then bathrooms, pretty nice. So basically you're staying in like the bottom half of a house, but it's just like an apartment thing, but totally fine with me. This place is incredible. Everything about it is just super nice. Yeah, if you're in the area and you want to come and stay and check out Bentonville, come to the Bed and Shred. Even comes with some stickers. Look here. Bed and Shred. So there you go, guys. You got to check this place out. If you're a mountain biker or just an adventure seeking enthusiast, come check it out. There's trails everywhere. So now I'm going to take you guys to those trails, and we'll see how gnarly they are. I think they're going to be pretty good. All right, guys. So this is nuts. The place we're staying at has like berms going right into the trail. I mean, straight into the trail. It's berms. I've never seen anything like this. Somebody actually built a trail out of the Airbnb into the trail system. And I'll show you guys what we're going to ride. It's called Tunnel Vision. So it's 25 miles of trail. Well, we're going to do the shorter loop, and the shorter loop is called Landmine. It's only about 2 miles. So there is some other shorter loops we're going to take, like you've got one here that's down under, that's 5 miles. And then you go to the slaughter pen and all those other crazy features. So we're gonna go check these out, and then we're gonna head over there. So let's get into it. You ready to ride down this?
I'm ready.
It's pretty big berms.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Straight into it. Right out of the Airbnb, guys. Right into a berm. I'm not bombing it because there's a lot of loose little rocks down through here, but that is crazy. Right off the Airbnb, straight into a trail. Some of these berms are actually pretty tight. They're very loose, so you can't bomb it. I mean, you can't. Get shreddy. It literally says get shreddy, and this is the trail. How you like that, guys? That is insane. So cool, dude. We're dropping in from the Airbnb. Here we go. Straight into the action. Wow. Right out of the Airbnb into this. That's crazy. So it's a little bit of pedaling, I'm sure, being that it's in Arkansas, but looks pretty rad. Look at this. Hopefully my drivetrain shifts a little better today. Oh, wow. Dude, just rode our mountain bikes to like a waterfall. How cool is that? All right, dropping into the backside of Tunnel Vision. We climbed up Tunnel Vision going that way. So if you ride the Tunnel Vision backwards of where our little Bed and Shred is, it is insane. Really good ride. Next to the power lines, if you don't know where this is at. All right, here we go. Got some good berms. Kind of loose rock, so I'm just kind of taking it easy, feeling it out. A lot of loose rock. Arkansas must have a lot of rock, kind of like Colorado, guys. Colorado's got a lot of rock too. And then Oklahoma has a bunch of red clay and sand. Oh boy, looks like you can pump it through here. All right, guys, so we have gotten to basically sort of a middle point. If you stay at the Bed and Shred and you ride to here, I'm not really for sure how far of a ride this has been. I'll try to get on Mountain Bike Project and actually like take a look and see how far it was. But if I had to guess, this is probably 3 or 4 miles. It's not very far, maybe 5, maybe not very far at all though. But we do have to go back, so it is going to be like a 10-mile ride going back probably. Total loop is about 10 miles. There was a fair bit of climbing here, but a fair bit of downhill. I'd say it's 50-50. So if you stay at the Bed and Shred and you want to ride to here, this is a good spot to turn around. You're right at the golf course for a reference. And then town is just that way. So we're actually gonna ride back, put the bikes on the truck because we don't want to ride this highway to get to Slaughter Pen. Unfortunately, there's not really a good way to get there. They haven't carved that out yet, but you probably could ride your bike on the road, but we're not roadies. I'm not too keen on doing that. So we're gonna go back this way, and I'll film dropping in the backside because it was crazy on that other side. So with that, let's get to it, guys. All right, guys. This is the wild section of tunnel vision. This is what you climb up from Bed and Shred. And I knew it was gonna be wild because I was passing all these jumps and just crazy obstacles. So we're gonna give it a send down through here and see how she goes. And let's get it. All right, here we go, dropping in, guys. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. I don't know about that line, guys. I'm not jumping into a berm, sorry. Oh, dude, that was a gap. There's actually a little bit of a gap there. That was impressive. I didn't think I was gonna do that. Tough turn. Dude, that's steep. That is so steep. These berms are crazy, guys. It's really hard to ride these out. And if you're really, really good, you might be able to, but holy smokes, they're tough. I mean, I'm riding them decent fast, but I'm not hitting them with a lot of speed at all, just because of how loose the rock is and just the environment. The terrain's super rocky. And guys, look at this. Look where we are at. Oh man, what a sight. You get to ride all of this, guys, and it circles this whole area right here. And you get an awesome view of the bikes, good picture opportunity, a great place to stick your head in. And oh dude, it's slick though, you gotta be careful. Oh man, this is so cool, guys. So glad you guys could come along to see this. If you're crazy enough to ride down that, kudos to you. If you comment, if you rode down that, comment, let me know. If anybody has rode down this, my hat's off to you. Oh. Whew. All right, guys. We're gonna take a breather here, and then we're gonna head back to the Bed and Shred, and we're gonna go check out the other trail on, I can't remember, it's the Slaughter Trail. Yeah, we're gonna go check that out. All right, guys, so we're getting ready to drop into the Slaughter Pen. It's kind of wet today, so I don't know how much sending we're gonna get to do, but we're gonna give it a shot. So I'm gonna take you guys along. This is dropping in at the bottom of Slaughter Pen near Bentonville, actually in the downtown area. I got my new Fox helmet on. This thing feels great. Look at these trails, super flowy. Here we go. Oh, hit the gap. Oh, hook the flat. Woo. Oh my gosh, that's worth going on a detour. Wow. Dude, I'm so glad you guys got to see me hit the gap. I've never actually did a gap. You gotta remember, guys, I haven't been mountain biking but like probably 6 or 7 months, so me and gaps aren't very well acquainted. And that was like my first real like gotta send it gap, because there's no landing. You have to make it. Luckily, that gap's not that bad, but I made it. Dude, I hit the gap. I hit the gap. Yeah, I shot way over it. Had totally enough speed. I went down to, as you guys can see, I'm down to like 7th. It was fine. So if you guys come through there, if you're 12 speed, down gear, pedal in a little bit, and you'll make it. I wanted to do this little bypass because it just looks so good. So now we're gonna follow the trail out to the Slaughter Pen, but I just want to take y'all on a little detour. So we got more deer out here, guys. There goes one there. Got one here. Actually, he's a buck. He's got some antlers on him. Yep. And you got a little Bambi down there. He's just chilling. I kind of don't want to bomb down it because I'm going to scare them to death when I bomb down this. But there's an amazing jump right here.
Alright.
So let's go back. Let's go back and jump it. Or let's go back and jump it. I think he's moved out of the way enough now, so I think we're okay. All right, I'm gonna go back here and get a little speed. Still on Red Barn, we're just riding some simple trails, guys, just having some fun. There's some great thing about these trails is there's still features on every trail to jump and have fun on. And there's some big drops and stuff, which I don't mind to hit, but it's wet and I just don't want to do that today. So, all right, let's hit some jumps. Hopefully the deer are out of the way. Yo! They ran from me. Dang! Dang! Oh, that's a big gap. Not today, boys. It's slick right there. I could see the water on the rock, guys. Sorry. I wanted to really bad, but my better half said no. The other side of my brain that knows not to do it said no, not in the wet. But the jumps are great. You can kind of tell which ones are okay. Little drop. Ooh, that's slick. All right, guys, we're gonna hit Jesse's last stand. This is up here at the very top of the trailhead, and it looks like there's some pretty good stuff. This is a blue, so let's see how it goes. Drop it in. I'm gonna have to shift down. Slaughter pin cap. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. Whoa! Oh, that's so cool, dude. Here we go, more air. Oh yeah. We'll step up. Oh yeah. There's a drop somewhere. Clear the table. Oh wow. So it just loops. That was it. What the heck? That was really fun though. It's a great jump line, just kind of short. We're gonna jump back on Armadillo now. Wow. Oh my God. All right guys, back on the slaughter pin root, whatever this is. I'm gonna hit All American here, but I think there's a lot of features on this, so let's go check it out. This looks pretty good. Oh yeah, this is good. Crunching the gears. Go left. Not really anything there on the right. Oh, look at the whale tail, guys. Never rode a whale tail. This is gonna be wild. Oh wow, that was so good. Dude, that was cool. Oh, there's another whale tail, guys. Look at this. Here we go again. Another whale tail. It keeps going. I thought it was over. Oh yeah. A little bit of a jump here. Woo! Skinny, we're gonna take it. Wow. Another skinny. Oh wow. Woo! That was pretty cool. All right, wife's falling in behind me here. We're on the greenway. This is like the jump line, dude. This is so good. If you guys are up here near the top, phase 2, hit the greenway. You will not be disappointed at all. So I'm gonna go ahead, drop the post, and send it. Whoa! That is so good. Yep. Some stees on it. Yeah! Woo! Oh, Look at this. Woo! Oh, wow. That is so good. I think it's like the best jump here. Alrighty, guys. Made it back to the truck, and that ride was absolutely incredible. Check out the new helmet, magnet, Fox. Shout out to Fox, because this right here is awesome. I haven't had any sweat pouring down my face. My old helmet, I would like sweat down into my eyes and it hurt. This is great. It keeps you nice and cool. So if you want a good helmet, go check out Fox. But anyway, this trail is incredible. The different phases just always keep you entertained. And we dropped in right here at the parking lot. I'm not really sure what parking lot this is, but it's actually right outside of downtown Bentonville, where it says the Slaughterhouse Trails, Slaughter Pen Trails, Slaughterhouse, whatever. So we dropped in at the Slaughter Pen Trails, and this is where we started from, and this is where we ended from. We did an 8-mile loop all the way around Bentonville and made our way back. The last thing you saw me ride there was the Greenway jump line. When you're coming back, there is an amazing jump line. Be sure and hit it if you've got any little bit of jumping skill or you just want to go have some fun. It is incredible, probably the best jumps in the whole place, because they're so prepped and they just flow and they're not scary. It's just a lot of fun. So if you guys are in the area and you want to do some jumping or see something cool, go check out the Greenway line. That is so fun. And of course, there's also a jump line when you get to the top. It's really good too. And then you saw us ride a couple of other jump lines down there, Armadillo, and there was another one next to Armadillo at the top. So if you're in the area, go check that stuff out. It is worth seeing. So now we're gonna pack it up, go to the hotel for the night. We're gonna hit the pool, cool off, and sadly this is gonna be the end of the trip, guys. So if you followed us this entire time, thank you all so much for watching. I hope maybe this inspired some of you guys to get out of the house and get out there and see what the world has to offer, because there is just so much here, and these past 2 weeks have been absolutely incredible. So just thank you guys so much for coming along on this journey. And if you haven't done it already, be sure and subscribe. Check out all the content for the Colorado. We got some crazy stuff coming for that too. It's not over. Although the trip's over, the build's not over. So stay tuned for that. And I want to thank you guys again for watching, and you know, huge shout out to the bike shop in Johnson City for helping get this thing going, and all the other companies that were involved, Smittybuilt with the tent, and just they make a great product. I slept out of this tent for 5 days and it was incredible. So shout out to Smittybuilt, Hot Metal Fab. They did great on the rack. Used the rack several trips. Yeah, Chevrolet did a great job with the truck. It conquered everything we wanted to conquer. And we drove this junk 27 hours away from home, and we're gonna drive it back. So we're actually about 12 hours from home right here, and we should probably be home tomorrow night around midnight. So guys, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, take it easy.
How careless we got, it's too late now. I remember you and me. How careless we.
It's too late now. I remember everything, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be.